question, no? About violations of our laws.
It's treasonous.
Since 1987, in our Constitution, we introduced there a very clear-cut provision in the Declaration of Principles and State Policies that the Philippines, consistent with the national interest, no, shall prohibit nuclear weapons
Yes.
in any part of Philippine territory.
Correct.
And probably inspired by that national constitutional policy. In 1995, no, the entire ASEAN, no, passed and signed the Southeast Asian Nuclear Weapons Free Zone Treaty. Of course, it's up to the member countries to enforce it in their own jurisdiction. But as far as the Philippines is concerned, if we only had enforced that provision, and this, by the way, will include not just deployment of nuclear weapons by any foreign forces, but also the transit. Kasi talagang outright ban from our territory, including territorial waters, no? Nagpo-port visit, naglalanding, no? We only enforce it. That's why we are excited by the freedom of, mga progressive groups dito sa Philippines, dito sa Freedom of Information Act. Because once it is signed and passed, for the entire executive branch, we are going to ask the Department of Foreign Affairs and the Department of National Defense how they have been enforcing this in relation to visits to our country, no, by U.S. naval forces and including their aircraft, especially aircraft carriers and submarines that regularly visit the Philippines. Marami sa mga submarines nila, yung tinatawag na SSBN.
Yes.
These are nuclear-armed submarines. Yes. And we allow them to, make our, in a sense, make our entire archipelago into some kind of an aircraft carrier for them to, no? That's why some of the earlier speakers mentioned that far from securing our nations and people's security, no? Itong the BFA, EDCA, no? We are in fact endangering it, no? We are every minute that they are here and we allow them to use our territory, we are a magnet for attack.
Yes.
No? And remember, and I'm not just concerned about China. I'm much more concerned about ISIS and other groups who have declared a holy war against the United States for what they've been doing in Syria, Libya, and Iraq. Hindi naman natin kalaban yan, pero for sure, they're going to target, especially number one, these U.S. forces which are using our territory as a springboard and launching pad for their military operations, no? Global operations. I remember nung a few years ago when I visited Ho Chi Minh City, former Saigon, yung kanilang War Remnants Museum, naka-display doon. Sa big museum, may isang section doon. Kita ko nga yung under the category of satellite countries during the Vietnam War, no? Nakasulat doon na ang Pilipinas, isa sa mga satellite countries ng Amerika na pinagamit yung ating territory. We allowed the use of our territory to bomb and mine the Vietnamese nation during the Vietnam War. They do not forget that. No? Now, if during the Vietnam War, mabuti na lang yung mga Vietnamese guerrillas, hindi sila nag-launch ng attacks dito. No? Kasi we not only allowed our territory to be used as a launching, nagpadala tayo pa ng mercenary group doon. Di ba? Yung PhilCAD, no? Philippine Civic Action Group. No? Kaya nga, that's why we were really, literally a satellite country of the United States, no? In the war against the Vietnamese people, which the United States eventually lost. Mabuti, they did not, had they used, sent some sappers or to attack U.S. military bases here, which they were doing in South Vietnam, all over South Vietnam, no? Daily, nag-aano sila. No? Nilulusob yung mga U.S. forces, no? In South Vietnam. No? So, I think we should really, the new administration has all the chances to review all these things, no? And that's why, and precisely what I'm saying, it was the attitude of Mayor Duterte, no, in Davao City. No? That's why he disallowed U.S. forces in Davao City. He disallowed the use of Davao City as a drone base for the U.S. operations in Mindanao, no, for security. No? Thank you.
Thank you very much.